If there's a theme that's enveloping today, it's this: expansion, abundance, and wisdom. Thursdays are actually ruled by the planet of our higher mind. It's associated with spirituality, philosophy, and go big or go home. That would be the planet of luck, Jupiter. Now, in numerology, Jupiter is associated with the number 3. The number 3 blesses us with positive energy, creative self-expression, and many opportunities to connect with and inspire others. But today isn't just expansive because of Jupiter and the number 3, but we do have 3 significant cosmic connections worth noting for today. So let's dive in. Welcome to your star forecast for Thursday, the 17th of January. I'm your host and astrologer, Kristy Gray. Amidst our celestial bodies' influence for today, we find guidance and insight. We're shining a light on the first quarter moon in Aries. The moon will also be an aspect via a trine to Venus in Sagittarius, and we have Mercury in Capricorn sextiling Saturn in Pisces. First up, let's explore the first quarter moon in Aries. This phase is all about adjustments. It's a call to take the initiative and make changes with energy and enthusiasm. Think of it as your celestial nudge to let your heart lead you towards the changes that you need to make today. The reason why is our first full moon for 2024 will arrive next week on the 26th of January, and it arrives in the fiery constellation of Leo. Hence why I mentioned letting your heart lead the way. So, rather than thinking too far ahead for next week, what can you do today? Just use today as a check-in point before the first full moon culmination point. It's nice though, because the moon in Aries will trine Venus in Sagittarius. This alignment encourages us to ground ourselves. It brings some stability and security into our lives. So you could say that moon in Aries doesn't get too carried away. It's a time when we can feel more confident and present. Think of this as the universe's way of telling us to have some fun and infuse some passion and enthusiasm into our days. Finally, we have Mercury in Capricorn sextiling Saturn in Pisces. This alignment brings mental discipline to the forefront. I feel like anytime Mercury and Saturn are involved, there's always mental discipline in the conversation. But just think of it as this added energy that helps us to finalize our plans and gather information for our greatest dreams. This is where you can actually look at all of the stars and everything that I've outlined and use it to your advantage, because we can essentially blend the physical with the metaphysical, the intuitive with the logic. As between today's power of 3, it is definitely a time for focus and practicality. It is also a time to let our heart's desires shape our practical decisions. I'll be back tomorrow to give you one more insight into Capricorn season before Aquarius season steals the show on Saturday. Plus, our weekend edition of the Cosmic Hotline just got that a little bit spicier, because Pluto will also be moving into Aquarius for the first time, even though just it was briefly last year, but for the first time since the 1700s. And we're going to explore how this planet will make a stand. Have a wonderful day ahead.